Must Have Been Love is from the soundtrack to the latest Richard Gere blockbuster, Pretty Woman. They're also leaping up the British charts. It's a very warm welcome back to TVAM for Per and Marie of Roxette.
Thank you.
Good morning to you.
Morning.
You were with us, what, less than a year ago, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, a year ago, I think it was.
And you're of Swedish origin. We apologise that Ulrika isn't here today to say good morning to you. God morgon. Is that
God morgon.
God morgon is good morning in Sweden. 3 numbers in America. It's phenomenal success, isn't it?
Fantastic.
What's the key?
We don't know. We've had 5 singles and 4 of them have been major hits, so it's, people seem to like our music.
Just remind us of this extraordinary story of how you actually broke ground first in the United States.
Well, it was for an American student who were in Sweden, and he became really a Roxette fan. And he bought the album and went back to Minneapolis, where he comes from, and went up to the biggest radio station and played our album. And the program director really loved the look, the first track on the album. And they started to play it, and then it snowballed.
And 2 months before, all the record companies turned us down, so it was really...
Yeah. They started to play this particular track, didn't they? And the audience reaction was so good that you were invited to the States. Is that right?
Not really. We got a record deal and they released The Look, and it immediately became a big success. It took 9 weeks to go to #1.
Which isn't really very long at all, is it?
No, it's really fast.
And the rest, as they say, of course, is history. Now, the latest song, it wasn't so long ago that you actually had to pay or convince a big movie company to use music, your music, on a soundtrack, rather a soundtrack and movie combination. It's been turned on its head now, almost, hasn't it?
Yeah, the trick is to have a good song and a good soundtrack and a good film at the same time, you know. So, but in this case, everything has worked out fine.
And how did this invitation come about then for you to work?
Well, we got an invitation in San Francisco from Disney, who produces this film, to write a song for the soundtrack for this film. And we had this song, and they liked the song.
Did you meet any of the co-stars?
No.
Stars? No. Arm's length. Yeah. Now, the business of touring, a lot of people are wondering why you haven't yet toured. You've had these 3 hits in America. You've had, what, a #6 and a #7 with a couple of singles here in Britain. You haven't yet toured. Now, why not?
We want to take it easy. We're working right now on the 3rd album, and we think it's better if we have an album more, because it's easier to do a good show if you... It's not good if you only have 1 album. It's easier if you have more songs. And
we toured the rest of Europe. We haven't toured the UK and America, but we toured in the rest of Europe and Scandinavia and everywhere.
So you will be doing the UK and you will be doing the States just as soon as you can, but what you're saying is...
next year.
There's not enough material yet.
We want to wait a little bit.
Yeah. It's easier to do a nice show when you got some more stuff.
Right.
And UK has been really hard to crack, so...
Well, I think you've cracked it with this one.
Brought with him a compact disc by a